For New York City, Messi, Morales and company need to turn in a solid performance without their star striker. The 17-goal man, Alonso Martinez, normally leads the line, dealing with an adductor injury, and so they'll have to figure out where the goals are going to come from. Hannes Wolf, perhaps the most likely. Across the street from the site of the new stadium for New York City. As we begin, they're from Baltasar Rodriguez, cross lifted in, and the volley is in from Silvetti. Audacious, if off target.
A really good start already for Miami. Purposeful movement. You're getting Busquets on the ball. At times he will drop in. This time he's able just to get faced up, and then they're able to go quick with New York City.
Given away to the path of Morales, who takes a strike on the DePaul. The first time flicked it behind from Suarez. Falcon is in. There's Falcon to try and flick it back, and it's right in the path of Matt Freese. Half-hearted shouts there for handball from Falcon as Freese tries to start them. Some run that not seen too much in Silvetti and Baltasar Rodriguez as DePaul. Here's Nico Fernandez Mercado. On he goes and takes aim! It's just off target there from Fernandez Mercado, working the corner routine, but cool as Frey comes forward. Frey getting the cross away, but always sailing.
Face up himself, so that's when the runs have to come.
Messi hitting that early cross. O'Toole going direct, but corner delivered. Falcon! And now Messi returning towards Suarez and left for Alba, who tries to volley across, and Martins covered the two, almost getting in each other's way there. Just having here there, Javier Mascherano by our pitch side microphones. Here's Messi's corner, lifted that back post, and Suarez was in there, as was Justin Hack. This is a goal kick as Hack won the header. Returning for Messi. Will take the strike on from distance, and it's only just off target. Hit it sweetly, and it did take a deflection on its way through, but Messi, I guess you could say false nine. Pereira's cross is blocked. Now with DePaul, who will chip in towards Messi. Just beyond his outstretched boot. A great idea, though, from DePaul.
Well, it all just hinges on the movement, the time.
Yes, and Busquets. Space between the lines. Suarez turn chip into that area. Hack the target who heads across. Frey, Fernandez Mercado. Lifting it free header for Martins. It's right at Ustadi. Poor defending, but not made to pay for it, Miami. Side, poking beyond Allen. Ojeda's cross to no one in particular. Frey dealing with it. And Alba more than fine to concede the corner as Miami put under pressure.
Well, this is where they thrive. As quickly as they can go, they want to get numbers, just a little bit of...
And chipped in behind it towards Baltasar Rodriguez. Might go in at the other end. Silvetti first time. Could come from Messi. Pereira cross ahead of two. Suggestion of offside, but on goes Ojeda towards DePaul. And lifting back towards Messi. Here's Messi's corner, whipped in at pace away. Tight windows as Messi spots the run of Alba, finds it flawlessly. Alba with the challenge coming in, late doors there from Thiago Martins. Just as it looked like Alba was ready to deliver. And again, Miami beaten in behind. This has often been the cow, who could be in here. It's Fernandez Mercado on the turn. Nico Fernandez! Dragged it wide! Another chance on a golden platter for New York City. Somehow it's still 0-0.
Well, it's exactly what they need for Fernandez Mercado. Those little things stay connected to those two center backs.
Wolf the target of another through ball. Allen put in the cross in. Numbers on the back post, but given to Messi from Silvetti and lifted in towards Alba, who volleys. Morales will chip in. Lost to that back post. The chance was on there. Has options, will play it towards Morales, who timed his run well. Chip the cross. Here comes Messi's delivery towards that back post, but it's going out of play. Referee now motioning towards walls. Messi takes! And Freeze getting at fingertips to it. It will be a corner for Miami as that one was well struck from Messi.
Well, this is why you have to be clinical on the other end, because when you have Messi on your side, regardless of where he is, whether it's direct free kicks, my goodness.
Just that little bit off. Found though by Busquets and in behind. Here's Baltasar Rodriguez. If you don't take your chances against Olympic
Miami,
qualifying tournament for Argentina.
Busquets to Messi to Baltasar Rodriguez for his second of the season as Miami take the lead on the stroke of halftime. Well, two passes and then the back of the net, but it all starts with the positioning of Busquets. We've already mentioned how good he has been in those central areas. This time he reads it so well to be able to pick it off, but it's that first touch that sets him up. Instead of going out wide, just right down the heart of New York City. And then Rodriguez, the timing of the run, sees it immediately, knows exactly where Messi's going to turn, and then you get the numbers in behind. And this is what it's all about, just staying calm. It's in the run of play when they start to get stretched. Those gaps do open up.
And Rodrigo de Paul will cross back in and headed away. Now Wolf into the attack. Hannes Wolf left it behind him and presented a penalty area. Silvetti chip ball across, and Suarez will have to watch as it goes out for a goal kick. Silvetti seemingly caught in two minds there. Messi driving towards that middle, slipping to Suarez on the turn. Suarez into the penalty area. Back towards Suarez, who tried dummying for Messi. Falcone much more involved on the ball as it's poked in behind it towards Messi, who gets with the around second base. DePaul, Finer. There's Maxi Morales, who will chip to the back post. There's no one there. It's played in and well found. O'Toole going to ground, as did Frey. Can still be played here in the penalty area by Morales, who gets turned. Lifted through that box. Ojeda going for it, as did Baltasar Rodriguez, who's the one who escapes with the ball. Down the line for Ojeda, who switch flanks. Ojeda's low crosses. Will chip towards Silvetti, who can play the bounce. Silvetti across.
And there's Marcao tucking inside.
Forward, Ojeda now in the area for City. Ojeda's low cross, and Falcone covering well at the near post. Chances down both ends. And Rodriguez could be in. Baltasar Rodriguez slips himself and allows Hack to recover possession. Suarez, though, counter-pressing. And as New York City able to play away from the trouble. It is starting to rain here. Jordi Alba driving towards that line, hits a low cross and forces Martins. Corner delivered. Martins tracking, can't still get to it. Players gone down in the area, including Alonso Martinez. Is a free kick given to Miami for the contact on Falcone. Messi chipping into Suarez, who might have gotten a touch. Flick back for Alba, and chip towards Messi. And Martins try and block Hack, but now the room is opened up towards Martinez, and Ustadi read it to Messi. Messi for two, Messi! Listen to that roar! Messi once more! A beauty of a ball from Busquets, and Messi could only score! 2-0 to Miami!
Well, it's the understanding of where the space is. The vision from Messi just stays out of play.
City could do with a quick response. Lifted it, Benea! Fernandez now needing the response for New York City. As outside of the boot and away from Weigand. And on the volley, O'Toole! My, did he catch that? And Ustadi with a decent save. Busquets, you can see him springing into the attack. DePaul could get there, goes over the area. It's a penalty to Miami. Rodrigo DePaul at full stretch, getting to that ball first. Here's Luis Suarez for 3-0. Freeze the wrong way. Suarez upon return from suspension, putting this one beyond doubt. New York City 0, Miami 3.
Well, just steps up, and it's so clinical. Doesn't matter which way Freeze is going, just
Messi, on he goes, Messi! Inter Miami running riot tonight! Lionel Messi at the double, as he was on Saturday. Miami look a threat for top of the East and the supporter shield on this kind of form.
no left foot, right foot.